Alright, bitches, so we're back for more Shining Force, a Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. And finally, my long grinding journey is completed. So now our force is ready to go through and fuck these forces of Runefaust up. I got everyone promoted at level 13 except for Yogurt and Low, who I'm not going to be using really ever again. We don't really need Low. He's got shitty magic. We've already got healers. You know, another thing that happened through my grinding, these 58 healing seeds I now have, that's just all from drops. Every, I don't know, 6 or 7 enemies, maybe more like every 10 enemies, one would drop a healing seed. Also, there is one thing I want to do. This steel sword is a promotion weapon. I should have given this to Balbazac last time. Yes, we will go ahead and do that. Alright, yep, Balbazac will take that. We'll have him equip it. And then I will sell that long sword he's got. There's also a very nice item that I have to get from the deals. I did show it off last time. Alright, so we should be able to, let's sell the longsword, that second longsword from Balbazac, yep. And all this money is going to be important, because there's still a lot of shit to buy, especially in the fucking deals section. Okay, so now let's go ahead and head over to the deals, and we'll get this very expensive repel ring, which I guess if an enemy counterattacks, you'll block it. That's basically what this is gonna do. I'll give that to like a frontline fighter. Xylo actually I think is probably a good candidate. You know, someone who will be at the front attacking lots of enemies. Okay, so no deals, no more of that shit. You got nothing else to buy. Okay, let me just quickly go to the weapon shop, make sure there's no deals there, and then I'll go over the team a little bit before we start this bizaddle. Nothing? Okay, cool, cool, golden. Alright, and yeah, we already got all this shit. Later, Gator. Okay, so last time I saw you guys, we had just promoted, and I'll just go out here. And I pushed everyone to about, like I said, we're all level 13 promoted. Now, nobody learned any new spells from those 12 promotion levels we gained, because the way the game works with learning spells, it's similar to like Shining Force 2. Like, let's take Anne Ree, for example. So if Anne Ree is going to learn, I don't know, Bolt 2 at level 23. I don't think that's the actual level she learns Bolt 2, but, you know, we'll say it's 23. Now, you can go, you know, unpromoted all the way up to 20. But then, once you become promoted and level up, it doesn't count as though, okay, you know, we promoted at 20, so now we'll level up 21, 22, 23, so level 3 promoted, Anne Ree would get Bolt 2. It doesn't work that way. It's still level 23, so now you just gotta grind up to level 23 promoted to learn it. So because of that, nobody has any new spells. But let's just go kick this battle's ass. This shit is not going to be difficult. 10 turns? Yeah. Oh man, 10 turns, we're really gonna struggle with this. No, we're not. Alright, so we have a lot of new toys to play around with. Okay, Gong gets its first turn. Alright, so basically, yeah, these are Silver Knights. There's this one Rune Knight right here for no reason. He is level 15. The Silver Knights are only level 12. Most of these enemies, they're going to come down and they're going to try and choke point us right here, which would work if I didn't have all of our flyers, and then our boy Gunts is going to, he's going to show how strong he is. And then I did notice, it's interesting, remember in the original Shining Force, there used to be a door here, and I believe whichever one of the artillery or the Hellhound you would kill, that would end the battle, and then you could go through one of the two doors, but they took this bottom door away, and now you gotta go through this top one. Okay, so another thing I want to go over is Malok. Okay, so notice Malok has jumped all the way up to 34. I've just been, you know, having him use medical herbs and stuff to level up. Now, the reason I just kept leveling him up like crazy is because I wanted him to get more MP. A lot of the really broken shit Malok does relies on MP, but he doesn't need to use MP for him to still be broken, as I will show in a second here. Let's see. Narsha, of course, I did mention before. Yeah, Narsha's level 17, a little higher than the rest. I'll be trying to push her level up high always. Same deal. She needs lots of MP to use these ridiculous spells she has. Step 3, you know, she gets Aura 4. You know, the attack spell, which I probably won't really need to use very much, but, you know, just a lot of characters are going to rely on MP. Alright, so Gong. You know, we've already seen Gong, so Gong is just here, just, I don't know, to shit around. Alright, so here's Domingo. Domingo is really, really solid. We've got Freeze 3. Elude is garbage, whatever. And Freeze 3, of course, is, you know, the equivalent of Freeze 4 from every other Shining Force game. For some reason, they decided to swap the effect of the level 4 and the level 3 spells in this version. So really, I'm going to prefer the level 3 version over the level 4 version for everyone. I think the only spell that doesn't work that way is going to be Max's Supernova. Alright, and we are just absolutely going to just demolish these fuckers. Amon can just go right here. That's fine. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Let me take a look at Narsha here. When does Narsha go? Okay, so Gunts. You know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to have these 4. They're just gonna wait. When does Malak go? That's important. Damn, really? Malak is that slow, huh? Yeah, he sure is. Okay, because Malak is gonna have to... Damn. Malak needs to go next to Gunts. Wait, so... Max, Gunts... Fuck. Okay, alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Balbazac, just wait. Same with Max. Same with Gunts. Okay, so now we're gonna have Narsha come down. No, not right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just blow our wad on step level 3 here. Now, this is gonna be all of her MP. I'll have 1 casting of Aura after this. But, this is going to make it so that Gunts, Max, and Kakichi are really gonna be able to move their asses here. And Balbra as well, yeah. Movement by 4. Very good! Okay, so now Kakichi, yeah, is able to move like a motherfucker. So we'll go ahead and swap over to the Lance, and we'll drop this fool. Actually, I don't think Kakichi's not going to take him down in 1 hit. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, counterattack. Yeah, that repel ring could be pretty useful. And again, I should mention, I mentioned earlier how the levels are kind of wonky. Oh, by the way, Pele right now is by far the best paladin we've got. It's not even close. None of the other, Arthur, May, Vanker, Ken, none of them are even close to Pele. Pele's by far the best right now. Okay, so here's the other thing I want to do with Malak. Okay, so if I do copy, Malak will take on the characteristics of whichever card you use. I believe it's, wait, which one did I put? Yeah, Pele. I might have Malak copy Pele so he could move a little quicker, but it's not important. Effect. This is where you could do really interesting things. Like, I'm going to be using Balbroy's card right here to make it so that Gunts can fly. Imitate is kind of worthless. It creates a copy of the person, but the imitation's only got, like, really low HP, like 10 or so. So unless I'm, you know, copying, like, Narsha for, like, a, you know, an imitation Narsha for, like, a Aura 4, I don't know. There's obviously some broken stuff you could do there. And then Move is the best. If I use Move, that character will get a second turn every single, like, turn. For every turn, that character then will get 2 moves per turn, which is just, that is just inconceivable to think that, like, so Gunts, basically what's going to happen here is now Gunts is going to be able to fly. And then it's going to be so that Gunts, I'm going to use his card and use Move. So Gunts is going to be able to move twice, whereas every other character on the map is only going to be able to move once. So for the rest of the game, like, I'm going to be doing some really funny things in these battles with Malak. He's so fun to use. Oh yeah, but like I was saying, So our stat gains from level 1 promoted to level 13 promoted, there was nothing really significant. The only characters who I would say got a lot better with big stat gains after promotion was Gort and Luke. They both really jumped up. And I guess a lot of the paladins, like when they went to level 12 and level 13, they had some pretty nice gains. But besides that, we haven't had any, like, significant level ups. Just, you know, because, like, really, from promotion level 1 until, like, 10, for every character, all that was happening was it's, like, 1 HP. That was the level up every character would get. And a lot of times, there was a lot of level ups where they gained nothing. Wow, okay, more healing seeds. Sure, we'll take them. Alright, Xylo, move forward. We are going to try our best not to get caught up. Now, Amon, he just has a sword, yeah. Try our best not to get caught by this dumb little choke point here. Let's get Balboy over here. This Balboy? Who did I give the power ring to? Gunts has it, that's right. Gunts has the power ring. Now, Narsha, from this point on, there's not really much Narsha could do for the rest of the battle. I just wanted her to use Step. She doesn't have enough MP for anything besides Aura, so whatever. Alright, so Gunts. Okay, so Kakichi, he's one of the characters that got the huge movement boost. So let me go ahead and have Gunts use the power ring on Kakichi. So that way we'll really be able to take advantage of his power here. I guess thinking about it, I might have been better off just going for Step level 2 and then trying to get a second group with it, but this will be fine. And yeah, Max, this Supernova level 3, this is the strongest attack we've got right now. That does like 50 damage. Okay, so Kakichi, what is Kakichi's defense? It's 30. Okay, wow, so... Although I did give Kakichi a number of rings. Yeah, he's got, well, it's only an additional 3 defense. Okay. Alright, so let's have Kakichi... We're gonna take this... Oh, God, that's sound effect. We're gonna take this guy down. We'll prevent them from, you know, activating their choke point jutsu. No way. We're not gonna get caught up in this garbage. Alright, Malok. So now, let's see. Who did I bring? Okay, so we got Amon. Okay, so let's go ahead and give Gunts a second turn. And then I'll also give Amon a second turn. Now, Gunts, Kakichi, Amon, and Balbaroy, just them, they should be good enough to pretty much clear the remainder of the battle. Now, I really wanted to get Malok up to 50 MP for this fight, because then I was going to be able to use a really interesting effect. I was going to use the Laser Eyes card and use its effect, but Malok, you know, his last 10 levels, he gained like 1 MP, so it's pointless to keep trying for that. I'll just show one of those really awesome effects. I'll do the Laser Eye in the next fight. The next fight actually will work very well for that, because the enemies are going to group up. Oh, goddamn you. Yeah, Pele, Pele is a boss right now. Oh, hey. Yeah, so looks like you're not choke pointing us after all, bitch. Because Gunts does this. One-hitter quitters to everybody. Gunts was really good in Shining Force 1. In this version, where it's so easy to increase anyone's move, Gunts jumped up incredibly his usefulness. Because there's just so many ways that I can increase his movement options. So it's just like, whatever. I just don't give a fuck. Alright, Domingo, yeah, just move forward, whatever. We don't care. Domingo, of course, he's still ridiculous in this version, like he was in the original. He still has his insane defense. Now, one thing I don't know if the enemies are going to target him as aggressively as they did in the original. I doubt it. I'm sure the enemy AI has changed quite a bit. Oh, Balbaroy, stop it. You can't even one-shot him. God, I gave you the damn steel sword too, boy. Alright, so now the monster I'm just sending the monster forward. He'll just clear everything out up there. And the fact that he can fly and his movement is like 9, like, Guns, slow down, boy, you're killing everything. More health and defense, sure, because that's exactly what you need to be even more indestructible. Tell you what, let's go ahead and... let's use Supernova level 3. Let's just see how powerful it is. God, Max does look so fucking cool promoted. Ah! Alright, how much is that? 41? Ah, he's like, God damn it, you did double my health. That's bullshit. Yeah, hey, Runefaust, how you guys doing? Not so good, huh? Oh, well. Ah! Kakichi, we'll just send him up. Sure, Pele, you could drop this motherfucker. Bow! And what's good is I'm pretty sure, like, for all our promoted characters, like, these remaining levels from, like, 13 to 20, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be, like, the really good, really juicy levels where we're gonna be getting huge stat gains. It's just really, like, once you get Malok, the game is over for all intents and purposes. It's just, there's nothing left. Zuka, by the way, his stats are really good. But, and he does have high movement, so it's not even like he's slow or anything. It's just, in this battle, I use my effects on other characters. And of course, any character on our team whose card we have is going to be like 10 times better because I'm going to be able to use their card to give them a second move per turn. Which is a shame because, like, Max, for example, we don't get Max's card until... literally, we defeat the final boss. Defeating the final... wow, counterattack, you're done. Defeating the final boss gives us Max's card. So, that's gonna take... That's a shame. We're never gonna get to the point where broken Mac Daddy Max is getting multiple turns per, you know, turn list. Okay, whatever. We're just moving forward, killing shit, dropping fools. Taking names. Domingo is so good. I don't... foresee taking Domingo out. Okay, bye! Domingo, I love you! Gotta love Shining Force for making what, you know, could be a joke character really good. Yeah, Amon, just, you know, whatever. Just keep moving forward. Everyone, move forward. Narsha, okay. Narsha also looks really cool. I like how Narsha looks. See, look at this. Like, we are just... the amount of ground, the distance we're covering is just insane right now. And these enemies, like, they don't even have time to get in formation. This Silver Knight right here usually moves over to guard that staircase, but he just didn't even have time. He's dead. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time for all that shit. Like, you too. Bye, Mr. Artillery. Guns, stop it. They're like, what is this? This monster! This mechanical juggernaut! What can we do? Oh, man, this is... ah, this is what I enjoy. Death! The battlefield, the corpses. Dark Soul, I hope Dark Soul's watching this in, like, his crystal ball or something. Like, oh, shit. Maybe I should have had Kane finish them off earlier. That could have been pretty good. Yeah, hey Kane, maybe you shouldn't have left us in Alterone. You probably should have finished us off. At least they gave a pretty good excuse for why Dark Soul didn't finish us off in Chapter 2 when we were in Shade Abbey. They said, oh, that priest he killed was, you know, had crazy ancient magic powers, and even for Dark Soul, he put up a good fight. Like, I'll buy that. That's fine. But Kane still just biz-ounced when we were right in front of him and was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna kill you guys, even though I could right now. Oh, Guns, really? You're just gonna counterattack everything. Okay. Yeah, what did that say? 10 turns again? How about 5 turns? Or 6 turns? Oh, now we're on turn 5. Oh, yeah, do go on. Ah! And now Xylo. Wolf Baron? I love that. Get that nice Resident Evil sound effect every time he attacks, just to let you know. Just to let you know. Alright, Amon will drop this sucker first. Wubble-ammo. Oh, 44. Oh, please. No more. Oh, yeah, by the way, I think Amon is actually a lot better than Balbaroy. It would be a lot easier to tell if I stripped all their equipment, but I think Amon is better. Yeah, if I kill you, then this battle's done, because Gunts will just... Yeah. Well, Max is going to get it the next turn and be able to reach you, so... Because is it just those 3 enemies left already? Holy shit. This was an ass beating right here. We put a whooping on them. Here, let me, I'll have Narsha just drop this aura. Get some experience. We'll get a good look at Zuka. Narsha looks a lot cooler, too, by the way. 20 experience? Okay, we'll take that. No problem. No problem. And Max is indeed able to reach you, so we'll hit you with Supernova Numero Dos. Yeah, we received signal. You're dead! Goodbye! Oh, there we go. Yeah, see? Yeah, now we're getting to the good level ups. Health 4, MP3, magic resistance. Oh, yeah. Daddy likes. And this is it, folks, because now Gunts is going to kill the last 2. Oh, yeah, Max. Get stronger. We love it. Okay, yeah. And again, I didn't actually mention it today. I did before. But if Gunts kills the Hellhound here, that actually will give us the Hellhound's card. And obviously, normally it would be kind of tough to get Gunts all the way up here with how slow he is, both his agility and his movement, and all the choke points, and get this reward, you know, for beating it in 10 turns and getting that 4,000 gold coins. But, how should I say this? Malok makes it so in turn 5, we can get this shit done pretty quickly. Malok, you're just way too good. You're way too good. Oh, this actually might not be a one-shot. Oh, he dodged! How about that? Okay. That's fine. I don't really care, because now we're just waiting. Gunts has 5 fucking turns to finish the dude off. Oh, did I used copy already? It didn't really raise Malok's movement that much. Well, it's up to 7 now. I gotta find which card is the best to copy for Malok. That one I'm not too sure. I think Elliot is pretty good, because they kind of rearrange Malok's stats a bit. They change his movement options. Amon actually could. Well, no, I'm just not even gonna risk it. Gunts, it's not gonna survive 2 attacks from Gunts. He already missed once. Alright, we're just waiting on you, Gunts. Yeah, go ahead, finish him off. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't one-shot him. Okay. Ooh, another level up. More attack, defense, speed. Ooh, speed. Gunts is the one character where speed actually is, you know, pretty valuable. But you're done. Bye, doggy. Goodbye, Akamaru. Oh, 200 gold. I'll take that. And we get the Hellhound card. So now I definitely want to take a good look at what the Hellhound card's effect is. Okay, and then, of course, there's something really else to do, like on the outside of this fortress here. Oh, yeah, I do want to mention, too. So these Pegasus Knights that started out right here, here in the remake, they instantly fly down to that choke point down there. But in the original, they didn't do that. So I do like how they did mess around with some of the enemy patterns a bit here. Alright, Hellhound. What does the Hellhound do? Powerful beast attack. Attack from any range. When it says attack from any range, no, that's seriously what it means. It means you're going to attack from any enemy from anywhere on the map. Alright, so now we're into Balbazac's fortress. Yeah, your beloved monsters, yeah, they got gangbanged. You're just gonna have to accept that, so fuck off. And again, I should mention, we're still trying to get Zuka, Malok, and Narsha's cards through friendship, so I can't take them out of the party until I get their cards. And then here we have Ernest. Now, remember we saw this guy, yeah, back in POW, as he just said, in the POW caravan. So Ernest led a bunch of troops here, and he did kind of clear a little bit of a path for us, but it's not like we need it. We're the Shining Motherfucking Forest. Hello? We have Malok, the card god, on our team. Oh, yeah, the Cerberus. Yeah, okay. Ran out of energy. He's very pooped. He's just so tired, but he must get Revenga! That revenge, boy! Let's go! We're gonna take Balbazac down. Oh, don't be such a wimp. Oh, now that's that Naruto attitude that we all love. Are you hungry? What? What? Yeah, why? Max, why are you hungry? What is it, Ernest? Do you need Narisha to come over and give you a reach around? Is that what you're asking for? Yeah, you lost all of your men. Alright, so basically what he's telling us here is make sure I kill Balbazac, because that's how you get Balbazac's card, is you have Ernest kill him. And of course, now I'm going to have to grind Ernest up to our level, because I believe Ernest starts out not promoted and quite low level too. Alright, yep. This is why getting all the cards is pretty annoying, because you do have the patience to grind your fucking ass off constantly. Holy shit. Okay, so Ernest is level fucking 8. And he's got a bronze lance. Not good, by the way. That's not good. Level 8 with a fucking bronze lance. So I've got to get him 12 levels so he can be promoted. And then another 13 levels because I want to get him where we are. We'll do that before we actually, like, start taking on the battle with Balbazac. So I do want to go to the shop, too. Okay, perfect. Well, there's a... That's an item shop. Oh, is there... I don't think there's a weapon shop in here. No, there's not. We'd have to go back to POW to go to a weapon shop, which I'm going to do, by the way. Okay, do you have anything new for me? No there. Nothing is needing to be repaired. Nope. How about deals? No deals. I'm sure after I egress out of the next fight, there might be some deals. Okay, so in here, yeah, this will get us to the headquarters. Oh, hello, Mr. Runefoss Knight. Balbazac's the Dragon Master. He's got a blue dragon. Yeah, here's another difference in the remake. Balbazac busts out a blue dragon. Normally in original Shining Forest, that's not an enemy you see till the very end of the game. Yeah, the Cerberus. Sarah's a powerful monster Ernest defeated. For some reason, they don't let you see that in this version. If you take the right path in the original, you can see that. So Balbazac is trying to run! He's a pussy! Weapons seller. Okay, well, you could sell me some weapons. That'd be pretty fucking good. I think this is the headquarters right here. Yeah, we're gonna come back in a second, because remember, we gotta talk to people. But we want to head up here. Oh, another Runefoss guy, huh? Yes, I'm Max. I'm invincible. There's no point fighting now that we know you guys are promoted and invincible. And then if we check this, we should be able to get Ernest's card, which will make getting Balbazac's card a lot easier, because we'll be able to make it so Ernest can move twice. And that's also going to make it a lot easier for me to level him up as well, him being able to move twice. Alright, I'll keep you guys with me. Let's head back to POW. No, I want to go up here. We're going to go back to POW. We're going to get Ernest a new weapon, Power Spear. And I've got a million Power Lances. Wait, is the Power Lance a promotion-only weapon? Hold on, let me take a look. That, I can't even remember. Honestly, it took weeks, like 3+ weeks to do all this grinding. I do have a Power Spear in here already. So I guess I don't need to even go back. Okay, so we can equip the Power Lance. Okay, nice. And yeah, the Power Spear. Yeah, I did think ahead. Right. Listen, I'm patting. Good job, Nick from the past. Good job. Alright, so I don't actually even need to go back to POW. That shows you how long it's been since, you know, okay, so the last episode should have been, whatchamacallit, the promotion. The episode before that, I recorded like weeks ago because that's how long it took. Yeah, we'll give him the Power Lance. That's cool. So he's got both. And let's give him a... No, not the hand... No, I think I'm good on giving him a hand axe. Thank you, game, so much. No, we're gonna give him a medical herb. Yeah, take that herb, son! We'll give him a third one. Sure, why not? Okay, so we don't actually have to go back to POW. Actually, you know what? I am actually going to take that long trek. I'm just going to be really, really careful to constantly check all these shops and their deal sections. Because, like, that repel ring, you know, you guys saw, that didn't show up until I egressed out of that battle. So, it's important for me to constantly be looking at this shit. Are we going to get another knight anytime soon? No, we're not. Is Ernest the last knight we get? I think he is. Yeah, I think so. From this point on, we just get, like, really boss-level characters. Basically. Alright, yeah, so we're good here. Okay, cool. So let's head back to Balbazac's fortress, Uranbatol. And we are going to go into the headquarters now.